I'll have you know I am preempting dinner to bring you this message. 16 days before the SpaceX IPO, something unusual appears to be happening in space stocks. Uh, Tuesday, many of these names exploded higher. Everybody remembers Tuesday was much better it was really good for space stocks. Today, Wednesday, looked more like consolidation. But going into tomorrow's market, Thursday morning, several space related stocks once again appear poised for possible continuation. And I have to admit, something about this whole sector suddenly feels different. I want to talk now about something I've been noticing in the market over the last couple of days, and that is unusual strength suddenly appearing across a wide range of space related stocks. Okay. It's not just one stock, not just one company. I'm talking about a cluster of names, all of which I will have a close eye on tomorrow morning, bright and early, right? That's all I can say. It's that I will be watching these, right? Okay. Read between the lines. Redwire, okay, Rocket Lab, SIDU Space, right? SIDU, AST Space Mobile, ASTS, Intuitive Machines, LUNR, okay, LUNR. That's a very good one that I will be watching tomorrow. Planet Labs, several others. Obviously, these stocks can be extremely volatile. Okay, many are speculative. Some are still unprofitable, and this is not financial advice. I'm Jack. I'm just a working stiff, just like you. I'm just trying to make a buck. Okay. Psychologically speaking, something appears to be happening here. Tuesday was explosive for many of these names. Today, instead of collapsing, many appeared to consolidate. A lot of people sold off too. And I was like, man, you know, hang on to it. But a lot of people sold today, and there was a drop. I didn't touch anything. I let everything ride. In fact, I bought some. I shored up more in some positions. That's what I used my extra cash for. Right? Truth be known, right? So then, okay, so like the day winds down, and then I start doing research for tomorrow, and I'm like, hang on a second. Several, not all, but several of the space stocks appear to be poised for further continuation, i.e., growth mañana, domani, tomorrow. Okay. So I thought, okay, let's just stop everything. I got to do a video. I got to let people know. So maybe if you're one of the few lucky ones who clicked on this, then you're getting a heads up. And that's why I'm making this as a heads up for tomorrow. So going into tomorrow's market, some of these same names once again appear poised for further possible continuation. Okay. So, and it's all because of SpaceX is coming 16 days away, just like the thumbnail says. We're 16 days away from what many investors are calling the potential IPO of the decade. And whether SpaceX itself actually goes public soon or not, it's going to. The excitement surrounding space, satellites, communications, defense technology, launch systems, AI infrastructure, and orbital data networks suddenly feels very real again. Okay. In other words, this may no longer be just a space story. It may be becoming a story about the future. And Wall Street loves future stories, future narrative, right? Especially when retail investors start imagining what could this sector look like 5 years from now. Personally, okay, I do own shares in a few space-related names, including SIDU, SIDU, RDW, Redwire, and LUNR, LUNR. Okay. So I got skin in the game. But what fascinates me most right now is not just the stocks themselves, it's the psychology behind all of this, the whole ball of wax. Once a market theme catches emotional momentum, people start looking for the next SpaceX, the next satellite winner, the next AI space crossover, the next defense tech breakout. And suddenly money starts rotating into an entire narrative. That's what looks like it might be poised to occur mañana, domani, tomorrow, right? What's the song? Tomorrow, tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so maybe this fizzles out tomorrow, Thursday. That's always possible. But after Tuesday's move and today's apparent consolidation, I have to admit, something strange does appear to be happening in space stocks now. I'll be watching very closely tomorrow morning. As always, this is not financial advice. I'm simply sharing my own observations as a regular investor interested in markets, psychology, technology, and human behavior. My attorney told me to say that part. Bless him. If you enjoy these kinds of discussions, please consider subscribing. Click like, add a comment, subscribe. That'd be fantastic. If you like this content and if you benefit from it, please find a way to support the channel. Go to the website, jackcarterbooks.com. The link is in the description. Maybe look at something that, hey, I'd like to read this. There's 2 books there on investing, both of which could end up possibly saving you money. Who knows? Anyway, that's enough of me, and I will see you good people later, and best of luck. Happy hunting tomorrow, and let me know how you did. I'm interested. I'd like to know. Okay, take it easy. Bye.